the pandemic. As America sees more cases of those worrisome COVID-19 variants, the Biden administration is ordering a sweeping new mask mandate on public transportation, and it goes into effect tomorrow night. ABC's Trevor Alt is at New York City's Penn Station with much more on this. Trevor, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dan. Health officials continue to be locked into that race to vaccinate the American public because of those new variants and, of course, because of the alarming death toll we are still experiencing. But the system is working through a number of hiccups, including technical errors and, in at least one instance now, protesters.
This morning, the CDC making masks mandatory on public transportation nationwide Monday amid ramped up efforts to get Americans vaccinated. Thousands lining up at mass vaccination sites like Coors Field in Denver and in Dallas, cars stretching for miles at this vaccination site. Some people turned away because of high demand.
This is not a vaccine.
In Los Angeles, some anti-vaccine and far-right protesters temporarily blocking off access to Dodger Stadium. The CDC says nearly 50 million doses of already authorized vaccines have been distributed so far, with 29 million shots administered, but many still struggling to book an appointment.
It's been awful. I have never, ever gone through anything like this in my lifetime.
With much of the U.S. desperate for doses, this East Baltimore plant manufacturing millions of them in anticipation of the Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca vaccines applying for emergency use authorization. The vaccination delay allowing the virus to mutate. The South Africa variant now in Maryland days after its detection in South Carolina, and the coronavirus death toll growing. The death rate among the Hispanic community in Los Angeles up 1,000% since November, many of them among the 90,000 lives lost in January alone. And sparking concern this morning, more cases of infected children.
I was super tired, felt like I couldn't move, I had a tummy ache, a headache. Just felt very bad in general.
9-year-old Thomas Schweitzer has fought through a more mild case, though other children have experienced more severe symptoms. Thomas's father, Mike, urging parents to be careful.
Luckily, he was okay. But, you may not be so lucky.
And that CDC mask mandate goes into effect tomorrow night at 11:59. The agency says they are expecting widespread compliance with it, but they reserve the right to use criminal penalties to enforce it if anyone refuses to wear a mask on public transportation. Whit.
All right, Trevor Alt for us. Thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.